Watch it. You're about to enter the spin cycle. I'm Michael J. Fell. Our show begins right now. Today's top story, green failures. Here are a few of the latest companies to join the growing list of green, sustainable energy failures that have been supported by the current administration's deficit stimulus spending. Remember that all of this financing has been done with your tax dollars. Well, truthfully, tax dollars to be paid in the future by your grandchildren and great-grandchildren to communist Chinese, plus interest. Evergreen Energy, which has filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, saying it's impossible to maintain operations due to funding shortfalls. This announcement came after the company received $5.3 million in stimulus funds. Aminox Incorporated, a manufacturer of solar panels that received $5.9 million from the stimulus, will lay off about 200 employees only 7 months after opening a factory in Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid's home state of Nevada. Beacon Power Corporation sought bankruptcy protection last year after they received a $43 million loan guarantee from the Department of Energy. Inter1 Electric, a car battery manufacturer, filed for bankruptcy just last Thursday, 3 years after receiving a $118.5 million grant from the U.S. government. These are in addition to Solyndra, a solar panel maker that received a $535 million loan guarantee, then famously filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection weeks ago. This should be quite the political embarrassment for the current White House occupant, who has championed these loans as a way to create green energy jobs. When you total up the cost to taxpayers for just these 5 companies, it comes to $707.7 million. Although it's a recognizable reality that we now live in an insane world where politicians throw the phrase trillions of dollars around like it's nobody's business, even a cocaine addict would take a very long time to blow $1 million, much less $707.7 million. Friends, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a myriad of problems found with centrally planned big government intruding into the free market. Not only is the spending inherently wasteful, the fact that these companies were in large part operated by big donors to Democratic political campaigns points to the corruption involved when ideologically captive, politically driven politicians make investment decisions based on cronyism. Can you say quid quo pro? All government energy subsidies should end. Leave energy companies to compete without government interference. If and when green, sustainable energy becomes the best competitive solution, consumers will reward green companies that used private capital to successfully situate themselves in the market by purchasing their products. That's how it works in America. That's what's made America the greatest economic success story in human history. And remember, the spin never stops here, because your views deserve to be heard.